As we left the bus station in Hopa, we encountered again these trucks lined up on the highway waiting their turn to go through customs in Georgia. They can be lined up to 3 or 4 days waiting. I think I saw trucks lined up like at least 20 kilometers back from the border, but they seem to be used to it. They socialize. You'll see tables and chairs set up. I understand they sometimes have parties and picnics together while they're waiting, passing the time.
So I made it to my bus. I had a great, luckily I'm in a tunnel right now. I think going through a series of tunnels here going from Hopa up to Bartlett. So I have a little catching up to do. I made it on the bus, obviously, that's where I'm sitting. I had a great stay in the hotel last night. It was really comfortable, very inexpensive. It was like $22 for the night, including breakfast. And they actually, I went down and had soup last night and they didn't even charge me for it. But the breakfast was wonderful. I am so excited to be back in Turkey, if for nothing else, just for the Turkish breakfast. So look at this tunnel. This is so long. I thought we'd come out. We've been breaking in and out of tunnels for a bit, but now this is a really cool. Above us, I bet you are tea plantations, because this is a tea growing region in Turkey. And when we get out here in a minute, I'll show you what some of the hillsides look like. And we're still in that same area by the time we emerge. So we're moving our way up into the mountains. The map shows this to be the Hopa River that comes out near where I was staying. It looks like we're going to have some wonderful fall scenery all the way up here. It's going to be a nice, comfortable bus ride. It's a comfortable bus. Let me show you what it looks like. It's a beautiful red color. Beautiful color. It's got a lot of empty seats right now. The men came through reserving tea, so they're very hospitable. It's already showing us the Turkish hospitality here, which is another reason I'm glad to be in Turkey. One of the many reasons I like trains over buses is because I rarely get motion sickness. We've been through a bunch of canyon country and there was been a lot of windy roads. Luckily there was also a lot of tunnels to straighten the roads out. But now it looks like we're up above a lot of that and we're on a road that's not quite so windy, twisty, I hope, for a while. The scenery has been amazing, but I haven't been able to knit or do anything because I mostly keep my eyes shut, opening them every once in a while to get a few shots of the beauty. bus station, Erzurum. The interesting thing about this bus station is that it's a long way out of town. Erzurum is way behind on the other side of the bus station and several kilometers away. We have to take a bus to get there. I don't know why the bus, it's a really big, nice, beautiful bus station. I don't know why it's so far out of town. So it was a great journey. As it turned out, I managed to misplace my charging cable. I had my battery, but I didn't have my charger to backup charge my battery on my phone. So I was limited. I had to save my phones until I got here so that I would have it for my maps and finding my way around town. So I didn't want to use it up. But I had my other camera, which also ran out of battery because I took so many wonderful pictures of the scenery, which you have seen part of already. It's a beautiful ride through that canyon. So more later, going to catch a bus, going into Erzurum and see if I can get something to eat and maybe a cup of tea. So I had no idea where I was going to get off the bus because I didn't know where it went to. But I ended up deciding to get off using maps to see where I was and how close I was to my guest house. And I decided to get off at this place, and it turned out it's a beautiful park in front of the mosque. It's very common to have these beautiful gardens in front of the mosque. So I also found out that a place that I really wanted to try to eat is near here. So I'm going to go check that out so maybe I can fill up my tank because I'm really hungry before I go to my guest house. You see this place across the street. This is where I just ate. I was so hungry and they had the best lamb. It was so good. Filled my tank up really great. I am so glad I came here. I saw it on a YouTube video a while back and it wasn't that far from where the bus let me off, so here I came. I've got a picture of it here. The food that I had, it's just lamb, some veggies, wrap it up in a lavash type of bread, like a real thin bread, and it was delicious. I've got to come back here. They were so friendly too. Such a far cry from Georgia. You walk in a place and they act like they were sorry you walked in. This place, it's like they were waiting for me to come, and yet they're full. They have a full restaurant full of people for a good reason. And I tell you what, it was a good thing I ate a lot because it's like 2 kilometers to walk to my guest house. Oh, it's going to be so much easier to do that now with a full tank.